The next train to depart from Platform 1 is the 1723 Honkai Star Rail service to Honkai Star Rail. This train is formed of 5 carriages. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to a member of staff. I'll be coming through to check all tickets in just a moment. Anyway, hello everybody. I know it's been a while, but welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Now, I haven't done Honkai Star Rail for quite a while. In fact, I can tell you. 12th of April was the last time we played Honkai Star Rail on stream. I have been like on and off it for the last little while, but let's decide the point. Where's the game gone? Where's it gone? It's disappeared. Ah, there. I was like, what the fuck? Where is it gone? It just disappeared off screen for a minute. Oh, it's having a moment. It's struggling. It really is struggling. There's not a lot I can close down. Well, there is a couple bits. You can feck off. That might help a little. Oh. And it seems to be like I'm losing my voice already. Not good, considering we've got another stream after this. Oh, shit. Oh, it's struggling still. Cielo, it's been a while. During the days you were gone, we missed you so much. Luckily, you decided to rejoin us. To celebrate your return, we've prepared some gifts for you. How the hell am I struggling so much with speaking? The Christos Maze. Does it mean Crystal Maze? I just wonder. Does it mean Crystal Maze? As you probably noticed between last stream and this stream, I'm back to playing on PC again. Like we used to do. For those watching on Twitch, we used to stream on PC. Here we got Sindra, we got Silver Wolf. And we still got the Fake Crew. No English voiceovers. We still got the Stellar Warp. Now, let's first off start by doing this. So we've gained 1 pool already. Ta-da! Look at that, piss easy. Hang on, wait a minute. So that's 600. We're version 3.5 now. Ah. You can tell I've been away for that long. Dispatch again. So that'll get us another 10. Stellar Jade. Having to remember which game it is. Considering I play umpteen gacha games now. Anyway, we are going to continue with Beauty and Destruction. Decide Robin's fate. Can I just warp there? Ah, yes I can. Cool. That's what we like. That's what we like. We like a bit of simplicity. We like just being able to, you know, decide the fate of Robin. Well, Robin's destiny. Now, this has been a while. So the option is stop Robin from going on her journey.
see. I am now aware of everyone's stances.
That's not what your mum said last night. Oh, hello, Denho. I'm getting distracted. Right.
Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order, where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, blissful days. And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory. But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as for why life slumbers, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams. But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you, just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Oh, we have to do shit. Okay. Wow. Follow Misha and continue ahead. And then time to wake up. Come on, Firefly, let's go.
We're going to the opposite side, right? No. We should turn left here. Huh? Something feels different about this place. Up ahead is Grandpa's study. It was in that room.
Oh.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky, you're here! Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea and search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage. I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere, and told me to stay home, and patiently await a certain sound at the door. What sound? He told me about a vast ocean in the sky, an ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there. A train? Could it be? It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
Right then, let's continue. Find a way to make it get to the other end of the room. We just did. There we go. Oh, it wants us to solve the puzzle.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit. But where can we find the last piece?
Kitchen sink. Usually is the best place.
Do
Kitchen
you
sink.
remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
No, I said kitchen sink.
Hey, the shape seems to match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
Right, it's puzzle solving time. Yeah, that fits there. That can go there, and that can go there.
Mechanism deactivated.
Puzzle easy, piss easy, and let's enter the Dream's Gate.
This is it. This is my room of clocks.
Why have you got a room
I
of
spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage. Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears out of my fondness for precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
March, do you remember when he mentioned a clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone in the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. His experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme. I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure, a name that carried their hopes.
Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clonky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts.
Take gifts.
I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end.
It'll never end.
It's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man.
Right.
I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
So we've got to make a decision now. We could go with option A. I'll choose the Trailblaze. 2, I want to witness the legacy. Or 3, I object. I'm gonna choose Trailblaze.
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
Well said,
In
Marge,
that
for
case,
change.
it's unanimous.
Ta-da!
And let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Our decision is final, it has been locked in, and it's been verified by an independent adjudicator. Without further ado, let's advance towards the end of a long dream. Let's open the door and see Mikhail on the other side. I assume. Why is it mentioning about the memory zone meme again? Oh?
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
The train will be departing in 2 minutes.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan. I see. This place reminds you of home. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory, and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us. Don't worry, not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to Right, to us.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former Nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have! Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes, I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Esdonna. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
I'm just gonna point something out. What was I gonna say? Oh yes. I'm not used to games which are, you know, ended up having a voice over. I'm getting a text message. Of course, in the middle of a stream, I get a text message. Hi. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm not used to, you know, having to shut up for long periods of time. Because obviously this game is pretty good in terms of the voiceover at the minute. Now, obviously, we're still in Penacony. We're kind of quite far behind in terms of update, really. I'm pretty sure. Proceeds to check. Right. Sorry, I'm yawning already and it's only 6 p.m. It's probably because I've not had a coffee yet today. Maybe I should go and change that. Probably a good idea. Anyway, let the story continue.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So, your name should have been Compassy. And the watchmaker is just a nameless.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. There's still time.
Oh shit, didn't realize we were back in play again. Take a rest in the moonlight. I didn't realize we were playing. I was underneath my desk. Typical, isn't it? But yeah, let's have a cheeky wee rest, shall we? Rest under the moonlight.
I've traveled far enough. And it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you. Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Alright, bitch. Square go. Everything must rises must converge. Speak to your companions and sort the information you have. When I finish cleaning my phone, of course. Anyway, come on, Jeppy. Let's go and have a gap. Team, what are we thinking?
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
Most
I'm
likely.
afraid so.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, "In all fairness." Could it be that he's underestimating us?
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square.
Strike.
That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
Yep, most likely. And he's gonna get his ass kicked. Either way. Just saying.
You. Every time an important moment arrives, you hesitate. We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight, and they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them. A desire to dream, to slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. 3 times in the land of the dreams.
Apologies, I did press the wrong button by accident. Oopsie. Sorry about that.
Be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form? Does that mean...
The true death, where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire. People die, and I am no exception. Death is like a script, a fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human. Though its definition escapes me, isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. A tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end. The Nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those Nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. Now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you old fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
It's warm here, You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries. desolate place.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavilis.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
Well, my condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility. But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the paradises under the influence of the Harmony, a sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu Major and Minor systems. Half an Amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the Nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war, the propagation and the Order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum, and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni! So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Now, this is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Asdana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully.
You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... They're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order, so I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal, well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience, no staff, no one around.
Yeah, I wonder how many tickets... Hey, that's not what we should be concerned about!
Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. There's no audience yet. There should be some staff around. Why is it so silent? Yikes! They scared the life out of me! Why are there so many puppets at the ticket office? can't believe you're in the mood to crack jokes.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
There's no other grand theater in the dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
You scared me! Where are you now?
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins. History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history of Penacony and the eons. Within it, naturally, the future takes shape. Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
So, we get to watch Act 1 now.
They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose.
Or we go straight into a scrap. Have to tweak the volume now. Struggling a bit. Controller is disconnected. It's going pretty swimmingly. Not. Good start, good start. Right, looks like we're gonna have to play this the old-fashioned way. Well, we've got 2 ways to do it. As I hit my microphone, which is great. Thought I could get away with being lazy, but Survey said no.
If I wait any longer, the universe might just implode.
Let's go for this.
In position.
I still prefer adding fuel to the fire.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. I can fight for myself.
Until everything burns to ashes.
Needs a little more heat.
This is more than a battle.
You will know
Curiosity.
Come on, Hefty.
endless fiddle. The answer is nothing but void.
Love a cheeky crit hit. 18,000 damage.
Still as hopeless as ever. Firefly, type 4, in position.
Fight to live. That didn't go according to plan.
Let the enemy strike first, and then take them by surprise. Let's add more seasoning.
I hope you're prepared. The die is cast.
You need to at least get rid of one of them. Speaking of which,
Recalibrating.
yay, we get to recover skill points.
The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
Oh, we're done. Good.
I'm with you.
The puppets are gathering around the frame.
Let's enter the dreamscape, shall we?
Enter it?
Also hit the right key.
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still... Shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison.
I'm with you.
Take a look.
A slow simmer over low heat. Quick stir fry over high heat.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection. You've just got to expand your thinking. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. I just fight for myself until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4, awaiting orders. Live to fight!
I still prefer adding fuel to the fire. I'm honored by your presence since you're already here. Why not have a meal?
The die is cast.
This is more. Ignite!
I am not from a military background, nor do I seek military success.
I'm gonna be honest and say it's you know, very weird, you know, going back to playing PC controls again. Looks like there's a scrap going on. Anyway, I move on. You will occasionally discover some scattered bubble dreams in the map. Due to them being unconnected to passable platforms, these dream bubbles cannot form bridges. Bubble bridges even. After interacting with the control panel, the corresponding dream modules and their trajectory will be highlighted. By interacting with the control panel, dream module can be moved along the designated trajectory. When moving the dream module, the scattered dream bubbles will... Wow, I can't fucking speak today. Which as a racing driver once said, traditions. Literally traditions. Anyway, I move on. Start dream module. Let's move it. There we go. Job done.
This place was 2147 AE. A prisoner named Canu ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence. It's true that Anunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them true liberation.
Thank you for staying here, honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
I'm with you.
Hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
You've just got to expand your thinking! I fight for myself until everything burns to ashes!
Turn up the heat.
The die is cast.
Here I come! Ready or not. Endless riddle. The answer is nothing but void.
We caught them unawares.
Honorable travelers.
The three nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved futile.
A little goes a long way.
I'm with you.
The door to a whole new world. I fight for myself until everything burns to ashes!
Is that all?
You've just got to expand your thinking!
The die is cast. Years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
The door to a whole new world.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal?
We caught them unawares.
once again, as Dana was engulfed in war. This time, the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like this land of freedom on a scorched earth.
As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds. Freedom permeates every corner, except fragile souls. It gives solace only to those who believe in its existence.
Prisoners, this is my order. Learn the essence of freedom and teach your fellow prisoners to fight for their lives.
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
Farai and I are not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in completion.
I say it looked tough.
And who am I?
You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity is a endless spider. The answer is nothing but void. Like fireflies to ice spike from the sun, until everything burns to ashes! What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before.
Let's have more season.
You will know justice.
This is more than a battle. Still as hopeless as ever. Here I come! Ready or not.
Let the enemy strike first, and then take them by surprise. I'm honored by your presence.
Insufficient energy, my ass.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal?
Lovely.
I hope you're prepared.
Right, let's keep going. Which way do I want to go?
Firefly, type 4, in position.
Hang on, didn't we want... Oh no. Well, there goes
All
one.
at once? I don't have time for games.
Ooh, excuse me. Kinda need a shield. Ah, not quite enough. Rats.
Really? A
Team of Landau.
Ah, Castoris. Thank you very much, Castoris.
Cold. Hard as the wind. We shall never fall.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
Better to make no move than needs a little more heat.
Yeah, it's the only thing we can really do at the minute.
Is that all?
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're all ready,
Time for some cooking.
why not have a meal?
Okay. Keep going. Ideally, we want to build up that shield again.
All at once?
Let the enemy strike first, then take them by surprise.
I'm gonna have a little think about this.
This ends here.
Curiosity is a dangerous thing. Endless
Didn't mean to activate that, but I did.
is nothing but a void.
It's turning into a nightmare, this. We need to know how to survive this. Nah.
Stab in position.
Right, okay. We'll activate that. And do that. And you get an extra attack.
Better to make no move than wait for your move.
I'm gonna try and go for
You
the.
will know justice.
I'm gonna go for trying the shield route. Locked on.
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the wind.
Enemies frozen at the minute.
Never fall.
We're just gonna generate a wee shield.
Firefly, type 4, in position.
I think we've got to do it. That's okay, at least that was a good call, just to go for the shield.
Let the enemy strike first. Turn up the heat.
I will claim victory.
I think we're just gonna charge in now. We're only halfway there, we're just...
I hope you're prepared.
No, I'm gonna let the game take over.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal?
The die is cast. Years of cold, hardens the wind. We shall never fall.
Until everything burns to ashes!
I'm here to the end.
Executing attack.
Fight for myself. Until everything burns to ashes!
Years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Oh, we dead. That didn't help. We dead. Very dead. I reckon we should change lineup. I think Acheron.
You can't escape the past. And neither can I.
Just trying to think who else would be a good shout. I'm considering Weld. Right, start.
Varieties are not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in completion.
With oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Calm your body and mind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Executing attack.
Fight for myself. Until everything burns to ashes!
I weep for the departed. Dust rain, it too shall fall. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
The die is cast.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Stand down.
Years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Executing attack.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Is that all?
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Stand down.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
The die is cast. Years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Executing attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I'm here to the end.
The die is cast. Years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall!
Executing attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Mission terminated.
All will eventually rest upon the earth.
Got you. This is where you're weak, right?
Who's up star railing the Honkai? What? Who up star railing the Honkai? Yeah, I'm getting my ass handed to me anyway. Hi, Panda. Welcome to I'm getting my ass handed to myself. There's not a lot I can do. Because I haven't got a clue. Fair enough. What am I doing? Working out how buttons work again. Escape, that's what I want. And we will do this. Another 10 Stellar Jades. Add that to my basket. So what does that take my Stellar Jade count up to? 1,038. Well, we're raking in the Stellar Jade at the minute. Do I have anything to exchange? Not quite. Heck, I don't even know what my pity's setting at the minute. I'm just going to do one for a laugh. So I can recover it. As expected, it's probably a 3-star. See? Told ya. Then we can do that. So how many more jades do I need? A lot more, apparently. I have 6. I need a few more. In fact, if I go to Travelog, make that a couple more. The Crystal's Maze. More like the Crystal Maze. Return rewards. We love a cheeky return reward. Anyway, how are you, Panda? Shall we do this passenger bullshit for a laugh? Packing. Packing, where you going? You going on holiday? Exhausted. Stronger game. What was the reason I returned? I don't know. Personal reasons. There we go. After the shit I experienced, I need me a jet too. Jet 2 holiday. That's fair enough, Panda. Are you satisfied with the overall experience of the game returning to Honkai Star Rail? Neutral. What's your main reasons for dissatisfaction with the overall experience for your return to Honkai Star Rail? Welcome back to our done bullshit feedback. Missed some. Which of the following is your main source for learning about Honkai Star Rail relevant news? Well, socials. What content do you care about when you or and your friend? I suppose character info, version events. In the past year, which of the following platforms consoles have you used to play video games? Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PS4, mobile phone, PC, PS5, other consoles handheld. In the past year, which genre of games have you played on mobile tablet devices? You and that one. Yeah, those two will do. In the past year, which genre of games have you played on PC desktop? Minecraft. No. Turn-based RPGs because Persona. Racing games because of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Not you. No. No. Why is Ace Attorney being shoved in the dating sims? I don't know. Which of the following games have you played within the last year? You. You and you. Which of the following games have you played in the past year? Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage, which has a collaboration at the minute with Ensemble Stars. That can go to hell. No. No. Yes. Definitely yes. Yes, technically. Which of the following games? Oh, it's the same question. Genshin Impact, yes. Zenless Zone Zero. Fire Emblem. No, I haven't. Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage, though. Yes. Out of the games you've played, which ones are you still playing in the last month? You, and you, technically. Who's your favorite influencer in the... This is where I'm just gonna put... No, I can't do that. And RDF games. There we go. There we go. Ta-da! 3,000 credits done. Claim relic. Who do I want in terms of relic? Firefly, Jiaoshu, the Herta, Jeppy. Who? I'm going to go for... I'm gonna go with the Herta. Yes. Switch the selected relic set. There we go. Da-da-da-da. It's time for a showcase showdown. Shh. We don't question. I still haven't done this or this. What's my warp looking at now? I need about 200. Well, about 100 and... yeah, it's about 200 stellar jade I need. What's in here? Survey complete. 40, 60, 80. 100, 120. Just doing some maths at the minute. Oh, there's multiplayer mode. Participate. We'll have a cheeky multiplayer mode. Shall we do it? The multiplayer mode is now available. Hang on. I want to change my username on here. Hang on. Alright, hello Agent D. There we go. Ta-da! I did the thing. Just realized my profile picture's still Castoris. I'm gonna change it back to Firefly again. Let's see my friends. See, look, it's all my friends. Ta-da! Anyway, multiplayer mode. One-on-one. Multiplayer mode. Duo. Please make eliminations within the allotted time and the amount of minutes. Yeah, we know. Bootbird. Let's matchmake and see what happens. Probably people are not going to be scared. Well, we'll see how long this takes, matchmaking-wise. Predictions, everybody, how long it's going to take? Probably a while. Oh, correction, it didn't take that long, actually. 3, 2, 1. Just gotta remember on PC now, not... Ally turn. I don't know. Yeah, it was a crap start, really. I haven't done this in like ages. Select any fair and turn this is where wrong. Just realized I helped my opponent out more than me. Didn't help myself one bit. Oh, it did help a little bit. Let's go with... Turn 3 of 4. Okay, this is not going according to plan. Final turn. Oh, still got another move. We'll go with you. Opponent needs 51 points. And we've already lost it. Yeah, I wasn't too confident. Failure. Freeze limit 151, ability charge 37 times, bombs used 14. Yeah, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. We'll go again. We'll try again and hope we've got better luck this time. That wasn't, you know, wasn't great at all. I'm just enjoying, I will be honest and say I've got the stream up and running on my, well, my PlayStation. I'm just enjoying, you know, just looking at the waves, you know, in the background. It's just satisfying. Right, turn one. And it's not me to go first. Makes a fucking change. It's my food. Yeah, I have a feeling already we're gonna get our ass kicked. I don't know, it's just a feeling. Right. I'm gonna turn you into Squirtle. That didn't help. I'm gonna need to come back. Holy fuck. How are we clawing this one back? Well, there's 57 points straight away, which is good. Well, okay, I've brought it back a little bit. I think I'll take the extra move. Oh, you know what? I'll go again. And I'll go again. Let's go with a hammer. Another one. I'll go on then, another one. Oh shit, we got another move. Crap. There we go. That's how to use your time effectively. I was not expected to recover that well. That was just, to be honest, complete and utter luck. I suppose when you get, you know, those chains of like that. What do I want to do? I'll do that, yeah. Oh, shit. Let's go with you. I suppose we're taking our time, which does, you know, help things out in the long run. I will go there. Final turn. Opponent needs 130 odd points. Oh, we've done it. We did a thing, guys. We can just chill. And we'll keep going. And we will end our turn. There we go. 184 point gap. Wow. Wowcha. Damn. Was not expecting that, actually. I was really not expecting that. Elite bird. Went from rookie to elite just in one game. Fruits eliminated 374, ability charge 68 times, bombs used 49. Score of 130 odd points. I'm gonna go again. So that's 1 win, 1 loss. But that was a GG's. Oh, we've got another one. Right, let's see. Oh, am I going first this time? Oh, shit. Disadvantage straight away. Yeah, there's not a lot I could have done in that first turn. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's go with you. And we'll use a hammer. And we'll use you. Oh, and we'll go here. Ideally, I would have loved to have a Peach close by, but can't win them all. Let's look for another move. There we go. You can shut up about the clock. So it's 213 points already. Okay, we're up to 213. Let's start off with that. We'll go for the peaches this time. Let's go with a hammer. That's going to give us an extra move. That's going to give us an extra move. We will use a bomb. $289 plays 107. Yeah, kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. It's where the gap closes down. So this is the disadvantage of going first. Because that's what happens. Yeah, we're now playing catch-up. To stay in the game, we need at least 100, really. Realistically, we need 100. Let's go with you. Oh shit, we're out of moves. Fuck. Well, we've lost. Question is, what's the deficit going to be? 39. $400 points for failure. 297 fruits eliminated. 49 abilities charged. 30 bombs used. Right. None of my funds are 1-9. Battle rewards. Claim an extra 30 stellar jade. Alright, let's go back to story mode. Well, Rappa's up first. Select the origami bird you want to use. I'm gonna go with Firefly. Start. Dazzling Ninja. When bananas are eliminated, gain 3 combat power. We'll go for a cheeky extra move. How about another one? That'll do. Grab an extra turn. Swap that about. Extra move. Lovely jubbly. How do I want to do this? We'll just do that. Oh look, looks like we can make another one. And another one. $539 points. You are taking the piss, right? So it's 539 plays 285. Start by getting a couple extra moves in there. How's that doing? That's giving me an extra move there. And there's an extra move there. And we'll just do that. 664. Okay, it's our turn again. Oh, excuse me. I am actually gonna shuffle up. Well, that's how it's made it more beneficial. And then we'll do that. Is there another one there? I think, let's do... Ah, that's a slight problem. Oh no, we got away with it. Good move, good move. And I can go there. And that 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 can go there. And we'll end with that. We're up to over 1,000 points and they're still not done yet. Okay. And we'll just do that. Oh, okay, final turn. I will slide myself a bit closer. We'll start by getting an extra turn. And then we will just do the beneficial. Okay, we'll do that. And then we can do that. Yes, an extra move. And we can do that. We'll do that. And we can do that. And we'll go for that. And finally we can go like that. Well, that's absolutely getting destroyed. Bowbird 777. And we've got another battle reward. That was good. That was good. It was good getting some rewards in there. And let's see. On a 1-on mulch, you'll have your combat power reach 777. Which we did. Which is simply lovely, that. Let's go in here. So let's go with Nanu's Prison Break. New content unlocked. I wonder what the content is. Well, let's find out, shall we?
If we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
Dr. Edward. Let's see what you have. Not what I wanted to do, but can we go back into there again? The travelogue? Let's go back to Boulder Town Super League. What's the first rule of Fight Club? Don't talk about it. Let's join. Alright, let's keep going. Progress 1 of 4. Focus on using shields to gain an advantage. So shields wise, we want Jeppy. We would like Firefly. We would like, you know what, fuck it, let's put me in there. And we will have you. So I'm gonna check something first. What's the recommendation? Top priority skill. Not lacking in materials. Upgrade is needed, okay. Let's increase the ice damage. Right, okay. We'll add the
Play
hitter.
like how you usually do in the simulated universe.
Right, let's do it. Let's be in queue. Cart complete. Big money, big money, big money. Many pigeons. We'll start. It's scrap time.
Let's make it quick.
How about this? Still as hopeless as ever.
Joining the battle.
And let's activate some shields, shall we?
Years of cold, hardest the wind. We shall never fall!
Let's go.
Come on, Kayla. Bada up. Goodbye.
Still as hopeless.
Rules are made to be broken!
Hang on, wait a minute. The VA sounds different. Stop, 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 stop. Why does the VA sound different?
The door to a whole new world.
Let's make it quick.
Curiosity is a dangerous thing. Endless stupidity. The answer is nothing but void. What's wrong?
Stab in position.
This ends here. The die is cast. Is that all?
Let's go.
How about this?
All at once? I don't. You've just got to expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate
you. You will know justice.
Only one of these little shits left.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection. Here I come. Ready or not.
Battle over. Round 2. Please be nice, please be nice, please be nice. Manacle fans of the Silvermane Guards. Here we go again.
Let's make it
Start.
quick.
All at once? I the door to a whole new world.
Initiate cleanup.
I hope you're prepared.
That's okay. $19 turns remaining.
Impressive, almost.
We've 1 and 2. That's fine.
Let's go.
Let's go for that.
How about this?
What's wrong? Never seen for you've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity is a dangerous thing. Endless.
Let's go.
The answer is nothing but void.
Rules are made to be broken.
That was a good bat.
Still as hopeless as ever.
I think taking them out one at a time is a good idea. And we'll activate the shield.
Years of cold, hardens the wind. We shall never fall. Is that all?
No, it's not it. Is it? Taking a bit of what I would normally call heavy damage.
Here I come. Ready or not. All at once? I don't have time for games. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers.
Here we go.
And watch them crumble.
Rules are made to be broken.
Sounds different.
You outstayed your welcome.
There we go. Battle over. Round 3. Disturbing silence.
Is that all? Is that all?
Oh, they're picking on poor Jeppy.
In the name of Landau.
We'll just do this.
Hard is the will. We shall never fall.
There we go.
Stay alert.
Yeah, we got a shield. It'll be fine. See? Told ya.
You've got to expand your thinking. Impressive, almost.
Stab in position.
I hope you're prepared.
Like fireflies, I can fight
Go on, Firefly.
until everything burns to ashes!
The die is cast. Is that all?
Set the siege again. Not good enough. There's only one round of this. Yeah. That's okay. We'll just go again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Blast it out of the top.
What's wrong?
Oh, look at that. We can go again.
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike.
The door to a whole new world. Curiosity. Endless wonder. The answer is nothing but void.
There we go. Doing some pretty good damage now.
Firefly.
In the name of Landau, here's a cold. Hard is the wind. We shall never fall.
We're getting there. Surely but surely. I'm gonna another 8,000 damage. Somehow that little shit's only just alive. It's okay.
Let's make it quick.
We can just do this.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Right. Here we go again.
All at once? I don't have time.
In the name of Landau, here's a cold.
We'll use the shield again.
We shall never fall.
Oh shit, I've cocked up again. Oh well, we'll do that.
Is a dangerous thing. Endless.
In 3 goes at clicking that.
Nothing but void.
Rules are made to be broken.
Rules are made to be broken!
Let's go.
Set the scenes ablaze. Those who use skills shall be punished. That's nice.
This is more than a battle.
In the name of Landau.
And activate.
Cold, hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Batter up!
You've just got to expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown for a moment. And let it captivate you.
Nah. This is taking a while. I'll let the game take over.
The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
The die is cast.
Executing attack!
Fight and respect. Until everything burns to ashes! You've just got to expand your thinking.
Batter up!
The door to a whole new world. Endless river. The answer is nothing but void. You've just got to expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you.
Is that all? Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken!
The door to a whole new world.
Years of cold, hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Eventually got there. Right. Progress 4-4. Let's spin the wheel of disappointment. Match point. That's what it says.
Stay alert.
You've just got to expand your thinking. nothing but a void. Endless riddle. The answer is nothing but a void.
Years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall! Years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Endless riddle. The answer is nothing but a void.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Is that all?
Attack detected.
Rules are made to be broken! Rules are made to be broken!
You've just got to expand your thinking, glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate
Recalibrating. Live to fight! Fight you!
The die is cast.
For your sins.
Batter up.
the door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
The redemption. Execute the judgment.
Attack detected. Executing attack.
Years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall! Years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall! Rules are made to be broken!
Judgment is here.
You've just got to expand your thinking, glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you. Endless riddle. The answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Batter up.
For your sins. The redemption.
Just a scratch. The die is cast. Here's a cold, hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Attack detected.
Attack detected. Attack detected. Executing attack.
Years of cold, hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Fight for myself until everything burns to ashes. I shall
Oh, we're done. Cool. Extra 20. Right. Let's hit escape. Let's hit nameless honor. The rails hadn't done this yet. And we activate it. Right, okay, let's do this. Use 300,000 credits, which we have. We'll claim that straight away. Right, now. Warping. Ah, we're still one short. Bugger. We are one short. And to be clear, we require 147. Oh, I can't be arsed. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a night here. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in around an hour and a half for Mario Kart. For those that were watching on Twitch. Yes, again. Right, anyway, everybody, I will see you in around 90 minutes-ish. Anyway, it's ciao for now. Ta-ta.